I'd like to talk about our living room entertainment setup. So on top we have a Samsung 65-inch TV. And if you notice, there's some white conduit going down that contains all the HDMI cables, the audio cable and the power cables to the TV. On the left we have a Framio Smart Picture Frame, which I have turned off right now. A couple pictures of our cats. Below the pictures of the cats there's a Mirado soundbar. And below that, we have a floating shelf that contains our TV box and an Apple TV. And again, there's more conduit going down. That contains the power that goes to the power outlet. First off, let's start with this conduit. The conduit is very cool. It's very thick. It allows you to put in a lot of cables. Like I said, the TV coming down from there has 3 HDMI cables, a power cable, and an optical audio cables. While you can't see it now, the conduit is paintable, and as soon as we paint in here, we're going to paint the conduit to match the walls so it's less visible. Here's like a profile of the conduit, and the lid here either snaps on or slides on, depending on how you have it. As you can see, conduit is quite deep, holds many cables. It comes with double-sided tape, which allows you to stick it to the walls, etc. Okay, below that, let's talk about this floating shelf a minute. This floating shelf holds all the audio-video equipment, plus some pictures. And within the storage space, you'll see that there's a power bar in there, along with the power supplies for both the cable box, the Apple TV, and the sound bar, as well as, the plug-in for the TV. That power bar is fantastic. It has 10 outlets. 5 on the bottom are for your standard outlets, and the 5 on top are for big power adapters. It has ports built in, so you could run a charging cable from there. And in fact, what we are doing is we have this little light here that is powered by the USB ports. So this is a very relaxing light. I don't know where it came from. It was a gift, so don't know whether it was bought on Amazon or what. So as far as the shelf goes, it was flat packed and had to be assembled. It was assembled a lot like IKEA furniture, with the little pins and the weird screws you turn, and it bolts together. Strangely enough, the instructions say you shouldn't put it on a gypsum wall, so I'm assuming that means drywall. Here in North America, drywall is everywhere, especially in newer construction, the last 50 years or so. It came pre-drilled with some holes to mount it to the wall, which I didn't use because I found 2 studs that I could screw it to, and I screwed it directly to the studs, so it's not going anywhere. It also came with some stickers to cover up those holes, although I used them elsewhere, and there weren't enough of them, strangely enough. All right, let's talk about the Framio picture frame. That is a very cool thing. I've had picture frames in the past, digital picture frames, and you'd always have to remove the card and plug it into your computer, put some pictures on it, take it out of your computer, plug it back into the picture frame, and start up your picture frame to see your pictures. The Framio one is quite different. It's very interesting because you have an app on your phone, and it can access all the photos on your phone. So you just pick some photos and upload them straight to the Framio, and via Wi-Fi it gets pictures. You can give other people access to your Framio so they can send pictures remotely and update it. So that's great if you're a grandparent and you have grandchildren. Their parents, your children, can send you pictures of the grandchildren directly to the picture frame. No more waiting. Okay, now the soundbar. The soundbar is pretty good. It's from a brand I've never heard of before. It connects via HDMI or standard stereo audio plugs or optical audio connection. Currently I have it connected to the TV both using the digital audio connection as well as HDMI. Via HDMI, my TV knows about it, so when I press the volume button on my Apple TV or my TV, it will automatically adjust the volume on the soundbar, not the TV. So yeah, my TV knows about it, knows not to use the TV speakers and use the soundbar instead. The soundbar has pretty good sound. It has good treble and good bass, surprisingly. It also has 3 modes, 3 preset modes, I guess. We have music and movie, And I thought there was a news one, strangely enough. No, there it is, news. So you just pick whatever mode you want and it changes the equalizer. You can also set the bass and treble individually. The volume is here. It also controls the tracks. So if you're playing some music on your Apple TV, you can skip to the next track, you can mute it, etc. But basically we got almost all of this from Amazon. The TV's not from Amazon. The two small picture frames are not from Amazon. Again, I don't know if the light is from Amazon. Now the reason we installed this is because we got new furniture in the living room and rearranged everything because we had to. The TV used to be in a corner on the opposite side of the room and I didn't want it there anymore. It was actually a bad place. The sun would hit it and it would be hard to see in the daytime. So we moved it over here. And because we moved it over here, the table we had all our equipment sitting on, including the stereo and the Apple TV, wouldn't work here. It was this quarter circle table and that doesn't work. We don't want cables going from the TV all the way over here, so we wanted a simpler setup. So I basically said, let's go to Amazon and see what we can find to set this up so things look clean and simple and good looking. And I think that's what we got here. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you feel like you want to subscribe, do that. If you like this video, like it. And again, there are affiliate links at the bottom. The things that we did buy from Amazon, I'll link to, and if you happen to purchase any of them, I might earn a small commission. But this video is basically just to show you how good this looks, or how good I think it looks. It's a nice clean look, and once we get the conduit painted, we will, it'll look even cleaner and better. So, thanks for coming. Have a good day.